Okay, so we're back. It has been a little over an hour because I got busy finishing up the lessons for the Fresh Meld Advanced class. And so we can check and see where this is at. I'm pretty sure that it's ready. And it is. Remember I said a 50% rise. So this is a 50% rise. It just means that it went about half the size of it more. Okay, we touch it, it springs back. It doesn't hold that bubble. So this tells us that it's ready to laminate out on the counter. If you're unfamiliar with that term, that just means stretching it out into a rectangle. You want your rectangle to be no wider than your pan is long. Roll it up, put it in your loaf pan. Sorry, I'm tired. Which mine tonight are 2 cast iron loaf pans. And then we will let them rise just in these, just until they're just above the edge. If you are using a full-sized loaf pan, a Pullman pan, and you're using this as one loaf, that would just mean that you would let it rise just to the top of your pan. And once it does that, you'll put it in your oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. See you then.
Okay, so before I show you what you should see, let me show you what you shouldn't see and why you should not bake bread at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're already exhausted. Yes, that's right, folks. I am also human and I forget things. And I forgot one of the most cardinal rules in bread baking, and that is grease your loaf pan. So now, my cast iron that I never wash, I now have to wash and re-season. So don't do that. And now let's look at what we have. So this is our bread. Now, obviously, it looks a little shorter than it normally would. And the reason is not the process, but because, as you can see, the pan took half the loaf. Okay? But I want you to notice the soft, round top of the bread. Okay? We're not getting any dips in our top. It's got a strong side crumb, okay? Even coloring, or browning, I should say, across the loaf. This tells us that this loaf did everything it was supposed to do. So, I hope this helped you all, and I will see you next time.